Not sure anybody's on yet, but I am going to just sit back and hold space for a minute or so, or adjust that light. It might not be enough. See how this works. Not too much. That's okay, I think. So it's 12:01. I'm going to wait to see a couple people pop up on the screen. Before I just go ahead and start. Well, it's a couple minutes after noon, so I will get started. So a little tickle in my throat, so if I cough, won't matter to you. You're through a screen, so I've got some good allergies working up. So let's just either standing or seated. I am going to stand, but certainly there's always the option for a chair, and we can adapt to those as we work. So I will stand here. Hello and welcome. Just getting started. Just standing here in our mountain pose, grounding down, dropping into our breath. Deep inhalation through the nose and full exhale out the mouth. Just move your attention to your feet as you continue with that breath, drawing up energy from the earth through the soles of your feet. The earth has magnetic energy as there's metal within the earth, and our bodies have electromagnetic energy. So there's a transfer that goes on. As we move up the legs, draw the knees up gently. Again, you can do this seated or standing. And gently tweeze at the tailbone. In other words, gently engage. Just very gently engage through the glutes. Standing tall, drawing that belly button in and up. Out from the crown of the head, shoulder blades soften down along our spine, and we have that imaginary gold thread drawing from the crown of our heads, connecting us to the heavenlies. And we'll begin our wake up now that we've moved from the feet all the way up the body and out from the crown. Finding your collarbones, moving down an inch, and either massaging, tapping, or thumping, keeping that breath moving in through the nose and out the mouth. Remember, this is the on button for the body. Shake that off. Come to the thymus, sternum area, bringing in those immune cells that we so desperately need all the time, working for us. Shake off the hands, side seams, spleen points. that cheeseburger you ate yesterday or last week, our thoughts, our experiences, metabolizing and digesting those as we tap, thump, or massage. And if these points are a little sore, you may massage them just a little bit more to get that lymph moving. Remember, lymph does not have its own pump. So through movement, stretching, and manipulation with the hands, we get our lymph to move out into the venous supply and then out for elimination. Shake off the hands. And then come to our cheekbones. This is the beginning point of our stomach meridian, associated with earth grounding energy. Breath in the nose, out the mouth. If you feel like you need to ground down, you're just feeling up in the clouds, this is a good technique to use. Go all the way around the orbital bone. Shake off the hands and pause, standing, taking a couple more breaths to integrate the 4 thumps. And then we'll begin our homolateral, or same side, march, dust off, cross. So we do 10 to 12 of these. We get real tired. Many times our energy separates from that crossover straight state to the homolateral or two-sided. And then we're only operating at 50%. So remember, if you're feeling sluggish, feel like you just don't have any energy, do this cross crawl. But always begin a few rounds of the same side. And you can do this 2 to 3 times at a go. Shake it off. And you may need to repeat it often to get those energies back into that crossover pattern. Intend, zip up, seal in your energy, and sweep that intention out. Zip up, exhale. Hello, somebody else joined. Good, welcome. And lastly, we have our hook up. Middle finger, belly button, and between the brows. Press in and up. 3 deep breaths. And shake that off. I hope the light isn't washing me out. I guess I'll find out, or if you see it and it appears to, maybe let me know. So as we're standing here, we just completed our wake up, and let's just soften the knees here, place our hands on our thighs. We'll go into our heaven, connecting earth, slide the hands up the thighs, up the torso, and come to heart center and Jali Mudra. Soften the knees. Just make sure your knees don't go past your toes. And then reach up into a lateral or side stretch. Just move slowly and mindfully. Other side. This helps bring our blood supply into our joints for flexibility. Think about the tree breaking through the earth to come up, finding that sunlight, or any plant in spring that's breaking through, reaching up toward the heavenlies at a chance for growth and rebirth. Bring our hands back to center. And then open up to all the possibilities. Heaven rushing in. Open up. This is also releasing Whatever your intention is, breathe in and breathe out. And sweep and weave the arms up so our breath can continue in the nose, out the mouth, or in the nose, out the nose, whatever your natural breath is, what feels right for you. Standing once again in our mountain pose. Gazing forward, come to the tops of your mats. Let's step one foot back. Now that heel can be lifted, or you can spin that rear heel down to anchor. Soft front knee. And if you have a strap or a tie or something, that's fine. If you don't, that's fine too. But just for our ongoing classes, typically having maybe a block, blanket, or a strap or sash handy is probably good. But again, if you don't, it's not a big deal. What I'm going to do here is sweep my hands behind my back and hold on to this. You can hold it with the hands apart or clasp the hands together. So that's an option, but everybody's a little different, so it doesn't work the same way for everyone. So if you can clasp the hands, go ahead and do that. Otherwise, hold on to your strap or your sash. Exhale into your humble warrior, leading with the crown of the head. Breathing here. And very slowly make your way up. It doesn't matter how far forward we go. We just want to make sure we come up very slowly and lengthen through that front leg. Step forward and then step the opposite foot back. Spin the heel down to anchor. Soften front knee. Inhale, lift the chest. And maybe you are here. That's okay. You're going to know what kind of stretch when you feel it in your own body. Hinge and draw that up. Breathe. Very slowly come back up. Take that gentle back bend. Gaze forward. Ground. Soften front knee. And then step forward. Now we're going to do that back scratch test or standing connection or cow face pose. We will come to seated in just a little bit. But since we were standing, I didn't want to go up and down and up and down. So we'll take this strap out to the side. Reach it out. And then over. Reach the opposite hand back and crawl that up. You can do this with a yardstick, straight stick, anything that has a little bit of length where you can walk the hands up. And I just encourage you to lift the crown of the head. So if we're like this, then you probably need to give some more. And then open through that elbow. So if that elbow is forward like this, maybe begin to open. And breathe. Always breathing. And release. Roll the shoulders up, back and down. And up, back and down. One more time. And then take the other side, flip that over, walk the hands up. Now you may notice on one side you can touch, maybe the other, it's close, but no cigar. You never know. Maybe both sides touch, or maybe neither. Does not matter. Just working toward getting as close as we comfortably can and maintaining that posture, that upright posture, along with the breath. And slowly release. Once again, roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Put that aside for now. Give ourselves a big hug. And if you can reach back toward your shoulder blades, dig the fingers in there, kind of do a little massage in there. And if they don't go back very far, that's all right. Wherever the fingertips go, just begin to massage a little bit there. And then we're going to come to seated either in a chair or on your mat, however it is easiest for you to get.